The following voice is generated by AI. The information provided is for general informational purpose only. Cerberus, also known as the Hound of Hades, is a three-headed dog in Greek mythology that guards the entrance to the underworld. He is one of the most fearsome and powerful creatures in all of Greek mythology, with a set of sharp teeth and claws and a coat of impenetrable scales. Strike fear into the hearts of all who see him. And this is a story of Cerberus. Chapter 1. The Birth of Cerberus. Cerberus was born to the giant Typhon and the monster Echidna, both of whom were known for their monstrous appearance and fierce power. Typhon was said to be a great serpent with 100 heads, while Echidna was half woman, half snake. Cerberus was born with 3 heads, each one capable of unleashing a terrifying roar, each with a set of sharp teeth and glowing red eyes. His body was covered in a coat of scales that was nearly impenetrable, and a set of sharp claws that could rend even the toughest of foes. And he had a long, powerful tail that he could use to strike at his enemies. In the depths of the underworld, Hades, the god of the dead, ruled over the souls of the deceased. But there was one problem. The dead souls had a way of escaping back to the land of the living. Hades approached Cerberus and offered him the job of guarding the entrance to the underworld. Cerberus eagerly accepted the job and quickly became the most fearsome and powerful guardian. As Cerberus emerged from the underworld, his eyes glowed with a fierce intelligence, and he let out a deafening roar that shook the very foundations of the earth. Cerberus is fiercely loyal to Hades, and will stop at nothing to protect the entrance to the underworld from any who would try to enter or escape. He is known for his ferocity and his ability to strike fear into the hearts of even the bravest of heroes. Despite his fearsome reputation, Cerberus is also known for his intelligence and his ability to understand and obey the commands of his master. Chapter 2. The Capture of Cerberus. Back in the land of the living, Hercules faced a new set of challenges. Hercules was sent by Eurystheus, the king of Tyrans, to bring back Cerberus from Hades, the king of the underworld. This was the 12th and final labor imposed on Hercules. Cerberus was the guardian of the entrance to the underworld, and his ferocity and loyalty made him an incredibly difficult opponent for any mortal. Hercules set out on his journey to the underworld, accompanied by Hermes, the messenger of the gods, and Athena, the goddess of wisdom. They made their way through the entrance to the underworld and found themselves in a dark, forbidding landscape filled with the souls of the dead. As they made their way deeper into the underworld, they encountered Cerberus, who immediately attacked them with his 3 heads and sharp teeth. Hercules, however, was not afraid, and he used his incredible strength to overpower the Hound and subdue him. With Cerberus under his control, Hercules began the long journey back to the world of the living. Final chapter, the return of Cerberus. When Hercules arrived back in the world of the living with Cerberus, he was met with great admiration and respect from the people of Greece. He had completed his 12th labor and had captured one of the most feared creatures in all of Greek mythology. Cerberus, however, was not meant to be a prisoner of the living world, and he soon returned to his duties as the guardian of the entrance to the underworld. His loyalty to Hades and his role as the guardian of the underworld remained unchanged, but his encounter with Hercules had shown that even the most powerful creatures could be tamed and overcome. From that day forward, Cerberus stood guard at the entrance to the underworld, keeping the dead souls from escaping back to the land of the living. His roar echoed through the depths of the underworld, striking fear into the hearts of all who heard it. Cerberus is often seen as a symbol of death and the afterlife. His role as the guardian of the entrance to the underworld represents the divide between the land of the living and the land of the dead. He is also seen as a symbol of loyalty and obedience, as he faithfully serves his master and will stop at nothing to protect the entrance to the underworld. Cerberus is one of the most fearsome and powerful creatures in all of Greek mythology. His ferocity intelligence, and loyalty make him a formidable opponent to any who dare to challenge him. And his role as the guardian of the underworld has made him a symbol of death and the afterlife for generations. His obedience and loyalty have made him an inspiration to many, and his image has been featured in countless works of art and literature over the centuries. Cerberus is a truly iconic figure in Greek mythology, representing both the terror of death and the loyalty and obedience of a faithful companion. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share the video. And I hope to see you again soon for more exciting explorations into the world of mythology.